Louisville won the toss. They deferred, and here we go. The opening kickoff is going to be through the end zone. It's a touchback.
We'll see what they do tonight against the great true freshman quarterback, Sagapolutele.
He throws it backwards on the first play of the game. DeJesus throws it forwards, and Tron Grizel along the sidelines makes a spectacular catch. Well, I guess Cal has announced that they've come to play tonight.
I love the trickery by Brian Harsin early on. Just an excellent throw, but DeJesus. But that is the fast start the Cal Bears were looking for.
And they have a new backup quarterback now. I mean, that was a good throw by DeJesus. They're going to swing it out to DeJesus with a blocker around the corner with all that speed. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. DeJesus came in motion. Sagapolutele is going to throw it to him. He'll turn it upfield along the sideline. First down, Cal. Jabari Mack finally pushes him out of bounds. Now that's an interesting formation on first down. And Sagapolutele with pressure coming delivers to DeJesus again. He's in the backfield. Sagapolutele under center for the first time. Kendrick Rapheal will get the carry, and he's got the first down and more inside the 15 down to the 11-yard line. From right about the 15-yard line. Sagapolutele in the shotgun. 4-man rush. And he's going to go down. A sack for Louisville. A.J. Green got there. They only rush 4. They still get to the quarterback. And that's going to bring the field goal unit out.
Well, we talked about it in the open. I truly believe that this...
But with it being a pain tolerance issue, wasn't in a good enough place to go.
All right, thank you, Stormy. Lots of news there, and not great news for either side. First pass of the game, Chris Bell.
He said that he's yet to play a complete game, something he's trying to do tonight.
Play fake. He's going to throw it short, and a nice open field tackle. Jaleel Skinner, the tight end, with a catch, but the immediate tackle motioned out of the backfield. So Moss is back there all by himself on 3rd and long. Pocket holds up. He dumps it. It's caught. The turn upfield, and that's enough for a first down. So same story for the Cal defense. They had to play so many snaps on defense last week, and that was part of it. Now, there's a nice first run of the game for Keyjuan Brown, but not many teams have a second running back as good as Keyjuan Brown. High snap, and they hand it to Keyjuan, who's going to bounce it right side and then cut it upfield enough to get the first down. Explosive running back in his own right, the sophomore from Georgia. Next to Moss, he'll hand it to Watson straight ahead, and he's tackled. 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals. Watson leaves the backfield. Moss steps up in the pocket, throws middle, and it's caught. A turn upfield inside the 20. Colin Lacey inside the 10. Big play. It'll be 1st and goal for Louisville.
Well, just excellent quarterback play by Miller Moss. Watch how he navigates the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field. He climbs.
And against this beleaguered Cal defense, 1st and goal, Louisville. Almost like a pistol formation, but Watson left the backfield. Moss across the middle. That's caught inside the 5 by Chris Bell and down to the 1. Moss under center, 2nd and goal. Handoff Watson, bounces it right, and touchdown.
Well, it's a fast start for this Louisville offense tonight. Duke Watson finally healthy and back in the lineup.
Wow. Thanks, Kevin. We've seen Cam Coleman up close and personal. That kid could play.
Force to reckon with.
First play of this drive for Cal, and it's a little swing pass. Kendrick Rapheal, nice tough run after the catch for the running back outside to the 30-yard line, gain of 5. Whether it's drops, whether it's protection, whether it's even snap issues that have plagued Cal, needs some help from his teammates. DeJesus, another catch. Man, he has been heavily involved. From their own side of the field, 3rd and 4. Back to pass. Pressure picked up. That throw, and he hits his target for a first down. That's Mark Hamper. Snaps so far have been better. He's doing a good job. Starting at center. Sagapolutele down the field. Pass is caught inside the 30. And then the tackle inside the 25. Karan Adams with a big play through the air. Not so far tonight. 2nd down and 9. Sagapolutele. All kinds of time. Back shoulder. Caught. And touchdown. What a throw and catch by the tight end, Landon Morris.
Not many quarterbacks in college football can make throws like this. It's excellent coverage by the linebacker T.J. Quinn. You see where the location of the throw had to be. Landon Morris did an excellent job going up, keeping his body control, making a play for his young quarterback. But you just cannot get enough of this throw. Look at the location of that.
That is as good as coverage can be, and Cal beats it anyway because of their young left-handed quarterback.
I had a really enjoyable conversation with him yesterday. A very mature young man, a kid that just gets it.
And he hits his receiver, Chris Bell. Another catch for Bell, who's gone over 2,000 career yards. Fourth down conversion attempts, the fewest in all of FBS. Moss is going to sneak it, and he's going to get just enough. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot. Cal's pointing the other direction, but I think he definitely got the yard they needed. First down, Cardinals. It's working for Louisville. They're 7-1. They're the 15th ranked team in the country. And the pass was deflected back to Moss. He caught it, and now he's on the run. Oh, my goodness. He had his pass just totally rejected, and it went right back into his hands. Josiah Wagner was a guy who got his hands on it. It turned into a big play.
Well, sometimes football is all about the lucky bounces. Cal bringing a nip.
Part of the reason why they don't try for a lot of fourth downs. Play fake. Moss across the middle, wide open, and the pass caught inside the 20. That's Dakari Collins.
I want you to see what the play action does. As the quarterback goes play action, watch these backers step up, and that's what allows the wide receiver to get to the second level. He's wide open. I mean, this is as easy as it gets for a quarterback wide receiver. When you have a run game that is running for over 220 yards a game over the last 3 games like Louisville.
But he didn't finish the play by picking the pass off. Moss got away with one there. Brown takes a handoff left side. Nice hole. Keyjuan Brown inside the 15. Ranvier, the place kicker. Just a 30-yard attempt, and the kick is up, and it is good. Very reliable kick game for Louisville. Realistic possibilities for their conference championship game matchups than the ACC. Sagapolutele throws. DeJesus with the catch and all the way out to midfield. Jacob DeJesus with the catch and run. First play of the drive, and another pass right on the money from JKS.
Really excellent play design by Brian Harsin. You're going to see DeJesus. He comes free, but it's because of the action by the other offensive players, and it gets the defense to...
In this first half to midfield right away. Rapheal in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. Straight ahead run with a big hole. Rapheal inside the 30 and tripped up close to the 25. Corey Gordon got him on the turf. Might have saved a touchdown.
Well, this is an excellent block.
Harsin, Wilcox, and Cal have to be pretty pleased. DeJesus in motion. Rapheal takes the carry over the left side. Another good push up front. Another one of those bunch formations on the left. That leaves DeJesus all alone on the other side. They swing the pass out, and Louisville was ready this time. Rapheal with the catch, but Clev Lubin made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that play by Clev Lubin, number 50? Watch him break on this.
It's gotten much louder here for third down. And the dump down short in the open field. First down and more. It's going to be first and goal. That's Cole Basha, who's been playing a little more these last few weeks. First and goal, Cal.
Nice play design. Basha just able to slip under the vertical.
27-yard try. Kind of an awkward angle. Kick is up, and kick is good for Meyer, who missed on his first try tonight. This one ties the game at 10. Couple of tight ends in motion with Brown behind Miller Moss, and they'll hand it to Brown along the right side. He hits the hole fast and kind of gets back exactly where they would have been. Cal folks told us they thought maybe this is the best offensive line they've gone up against this year. Moss across the middle completes that one, and the tackle, Chris Bell with the catch. He wanted to get that play in quickly and get to the line of scrimmage quickly. He does not hide his emotions. Big gain and a nice move. Brown into Cal territory. Still going all the way down to the 30. What a run for Keyjuan Brown. Gain of 36.
Well, you need to credit this offensive line, but look at Wayne for Cal. There's no edge presence. There's nobody out here to contain back room led by Keyjuan Brown tonight.
After the 36-yard run, he gets it again. with the big play on the ground. He's got 70 yards off the field for this one. Play fake, and Moss dropped the ball, and he has to make sure. He tried to pick it up and keep the play going, and then almost dropped it again. So they'll lose yardage on that second down play, and lucky they didn't turn it over.
Yeah, just a little bit of issue with the ball handling here. This is going to be a hard play action pass.
Kick on the way. That one is good. I mean, he's a guy who has fought so hard to get to where he is. Rapheal tries to bounce that one right side, and he'll get tackled inbound. Has 2 timeouts. We'll see how the head coaches want to manage through this final 2 minutes. And the throw taking a hit, but the delivery to Jacob DeJesus, another catch for him. I think it's a point you often make in these sort of situations. 1 first down kind of unlocks an offense.
Yes, it does.
Pressure coming. Sagapolutele throws, hits DeJesus again. What a throw on the move, angling his body back. And DeJesus with another catch, 21 more yards. First down, Cal.
Tell you what, JKS, not the most mobile guy, but does a tremendous job navigating the pocket.
Close to midfield. Play fake. Sagapolutele is going to take the sack. Lubin, Gerard, both there to get him to the ground. Clock moves. Cal not using the... Rapheal in the backfield alongside Sagapolutele. Second down and 10. Cal. Louisville showing some pressure. They bring, it looks like an extra rusher. Throw across the middle. Rapheal wide open. He's going to try to turn the corner. He does. Inside the 10. Nice move by Kendrick Rapheal. Turned the short pass into a big gain of 23.
That just shows the development of this true freshman quarterback. It's not easy for freshman quarterbacks to learn what a check.
Let's see. Second and goal. Pressure comes. That pass out to the right flat to DeJesus is going to get shoved out of bounds. Their final timeout here. We'll see. Play clock down to 0. They get it snapped. Rapheal straight ahead, and he is in for a touchdown. Wow. I mean, they barely got that play off. Rapheal barely got in. Clock really dominated BYU. Oregon finds a way to avoid an upset and win in Iowa City, which is not easy to do. Brown with the carry. That'll be the final play of a spirited, competitive, and entertaining first half.
On Brown in the backfield, who's averaging 11 yards per carry right now.
Keyjuan Brown had a really good first half. It's Duke Watson, though, who gets the carry to start the second half. He's going in the wrong direction, breaking tackles, but ultimately does lose a bunch of yards on the first play.
And all of his defensive players punch the ball out, do whatever you can to create some momentum on that side.
Second down and very long. Thank you, Stormy. Lots of good info there. Now, exactly what Stormy was talking about. Zeke Massis intercepts Miller Moss.
Tell you what, Zeke Massis, he is just such a savvy corner. He's going to play a deep third here, and you're going to see he's supposed to kind of go inside with the defender, but he ends up falling off the route, makes a tremendous play, and this is just his spatial awareness, understanding route concepts. You see how he falls off of the receiver that he was initially in coverage with. This is one of the best cover corners in all of America. His instincts are outstanding, his leadership. He leads the ACC in pass break.
Feels like it after a touchdown in the very last seconds of the first half, an immediate turnover. Rapheal in the backfield. Sagapolutele throws. Pass caught. Missed tackle. Turn upfield by Mark Hamper. After the turnover deep in Louisville territory, DeJesus comes in motion. Sagapolutele is going to swing it out to him. And a great open field tackle for a loss. Just a beautiful play. And that's Antonio Watts. Trying to turn the turnover into points. Snap, hold, kick on the way. And that kick is good. So second and 10 for Louisville. The offense having a little harder time here. Play fake. Moss in the pocket. Pass deflected, and he catches it again. For the second time in this game. Now this time he ends up losing yardage. So maybe it wasn't as good of an idea. He also took a massive hit. It's his second reception off a tip pass.
And it's so tough because when you see the ball in the air as the quarterback, you want to go make a play. But really, you just need to bat this football down, save the field position. Because
got his hand on the ball. Now a quick hitter Out into the right flat. Penalty flag thrown behind the play. Moss took a hit all the way out to the 49-yard line. Handoff, Keyjuan Brown, left side. Good run into Cal territory.
Louisville came out of halftime, turnover. They're able to hold Cal to a field goal. Kind of had some wonky plays here on this drive, but now you're driving and you just cross midfield.
Completes a pass. Moss does, right sideline. And the tackle out of bounds. 2 penalty flags thrown. Colin Lacey with the catch.
Just can't have it.
Louisville down close to the 20. Handoff Brown. Right side. Keyjuan Brown. Inside the 5. Tackled short of the goal line at the 1. Brown thought he got in. Spotted short. Gain of 21. How close do we think he got? Isaac Brown thought it was a touchdown.
Excellent job by the offensive line, winning at the point of attack.
In motion, Moss is going to try to sneak it again. This time leaned forward. No signal yet. Now touchdown. All right, thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Trevor. Good update there. A little jet sweep action. First play from scrimmage for Cal, and good speed by their wideout, Karan Adams, who tried to sort of tightrope down the sideline. I think got stopped and pushed out a little bit short. Big play here on both sides. Louisville's defense looking for a stop. Play fake. Sagapolutele trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. He finds Grizel open for a first down, then gets bent backwards.
Got more opportunities, and he's put together a very nice season.
He sprints out wide left on second down. Sagapolutele across the middle. DeJesus with a catch, and this time I think he held on.
I was going to say it was a really clean first half for the Bears. All of that is in the third quarter.
1st and 15. Rapheal gets the carry straight ahead. Gets that penalty yardage back and then some. Nice run for Rapheal. 7 more yards on the ground.
They really like. Kendrick Rapheal has completely taken that position over.
Sagapolutele across the middle. That one was caught. Outside of field goal range. That was a bad time for a penalty. Sagapolutele into traffic, and DeJesus went up and snatched it. Wow, what a catch by DeJesus. And we'll see if he secured that one. 21 yards in those kind of tight window spots than this guy. DeJesus throws it back to Sagapolutele, who throws it forward for a first down. Cal's breaking out all the trick plays tonight. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Cal. Tie game, late third quarter. DeJesus gets shoved out of bounds. Quick catch and turn upfield. Put Cal back ahead. Kick was almost blocked, and somehow it made it through. It's too bad. I think everybody would have liked to have seen. Navy's having a good year. Blake Horvath has been awesome, but without him, Navy's just a different team. He got, by the computers, maybe a 40% chance of getting there. Lose down to 10%. Miller Moss, first play of the drive for Louisville, running a long way side to side. Didn't go down. Cal, and they're down 3 as we enter the 4th quarter. Watson, play fake to him. Moss is going over the top, and he's got his man caught. First down and much more. Nate Kuriski.
I love it. What do you do on 3rd and short? Everyone's thinking run. You're going to go hard play action, and you're going to sneak your tight end. Watch the eyes from the defenders. They all go into the backfield. It's 3rd and 1. They're thinking downhill run by Louisville. Excellent play call by Jeff Brom. Reverse psychology. When you think run, go hard play action. Hit him over the top. Why didn't they throw that flag?
They teach him young. Yell at the officials as loud as you can. 2nd and 10. Handoff left side. Watson. Nice burst from him. Duke Watson.
Just completely wash away that defensive front by Cal.
So now 3rd and short, and Louisville gets enough to convert the first down with Watson again.
It really is, and we haven't heard Chris Bell lately. He's right here. See if he can make a play on 3rd down.
They hand it off to Brown, who made one man miss and then got tackled. All right, field goal try. Looking to tie the game from 39 yards out. Cooper Ranvier. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
And if Louisville's going to get the win tonight, they need more Brown here in the 4th quarter.
Brown runs. Brown, tough running outside the 45. So 2nd down and 14 instead of 1st and 10. Play fake to Brown. Moss in the pocket, trying to step up, and he's not going to get away. TJ Bush sacks him. back inside the 30. Another loss on that play. A loss of 6.
Well, just a really good.
Now it's 3rd down and 21, back inside their own 30. Swing it out left side. And one missed tackle. Good effort by Colin Lacey, but just had too far to go on 3rd and 21 on the ground for Louisville. The Cardinals defense back on the field. Cal's offense out there. Kendrick Rapheal made the first man miss. Nice tough run for a gain of 4. Let's go down on the field to Stormy. Undefeated BYU, undefeated no more. Handoff on 1st down, and Duke Watson with a tough run. He's not just all speed. I mean, that could have been a loss. Instead, he ends up at this point would put them in a great position. Miller Moss in the pocket, throws middle, and that pass caught with good coverage. Farrelly was all over the tight end. 4th and a half a yard. We'll see. Moss is coming under center. Moss will try to sneak it and went right side. I think he got there.
With under 4 minutes to go.
So we had no punts for a huge chunk of this game. Now the teams are just punting it back and forth to one another. And that's a beautiful punt. And I mean great. About as good as you can do. Return, Cal's pinned deep.
What a punt by David Chapeau is right. You couldn't have dropped it off in a better location. That's the exact play the Louisville team needed. And now you have the Cal offense backed up. Noisy part of the stadium.
3:36 to go. And a handoff to give Cal some breathing room. 2nd and 5 Bears. Clock rolling. Tie game, 4th quarter. Rapheal in motion. They fake it to him. Sagapolutele, left sideline. DeJesus makes a catch and goes out of bounds. Another one of those back shoulder throws delivered perfectly.
I tell you what, this true freshman is just truly unbelievable. The location of the throw, once again, it's the accuracy down the field, but then when you combine that with the poise, you heard it coming through your TV. The crowd is full throat. They're on.
Cal has all 3 of their timeouts. Moss is going to throw a screen. Set up. Cal makes the open field tackle around the 30. Keyjuan Brown. First conference loss for the Cavs. Sagapolutele gets wrestled and he's going down. The Louisville defense comes up with a huge sack. Wesley Bailey got there, and now Cal has to burn one of those 2 timeouts, and they're farther away from field goal range.
Well, this is Bailey working on the left tackle, Nick Morrow.
That could lose the game. That's an 18-yard punt. Louisville's at midfield on 1st down. Miller Moss scrambling. Miller Moss gets sacked. The only thing that Louisville couldn't have happen is a sack. And now the Cardinals have to use their final timeout.
I mean, credit the Cal defensive front, but this is a situation. Miller Moss.
Man, Louisville had an unbelievable opportunity after that punt.
Both teams, both offenses.
You're right. Moss scrambling, and he'll go down. Incomplete. That's the final play of regulation. Moss is going to go under center. I formation. He'll hand it off. Brown straight ahead run. Brown tried to get away and could not. But a nice 1st down run. Gain of 8, maybe 9. The hold, the kick on the way. Again, Ranvier, man, is he good. With plenty of distance to spare. Right through the uprights. But he and Cal, they need some yardage here. Their field goal unit not as reliable. Sagapolutele swings it out, and Rapheal juggles, catches it out of the air, makes a man miss, and goes down the sideline. Oh, my goodness. 4th down in overtime. Sagapolutele takes a snap, looking to the end zone, fires, caught, touchdown! DeJesus! And it's a walk-off win for Cal on the road in overtime. A career game from their receiver, a career game from their freshman quarterback, and what a win for the Bears. So far from home, and they come to Louisville and stun the 15th ranked team in the country, to go for the win.
JKS is extremely special. This is just a Jesus. It's a one-on-one matchup outside. He does a tremendous job of staying patient. He's selling a slant route, and as soon as he gets the defensive back to bite on it, he hits the break, pulls out to the sideline. JKS delivers another strike.